In this video, I would like to explain a shopping basket analysis or association rules. I'm sure most of you shopped at the Amazon.com. When you buy something from Amazon.com, they usually show you the recommended products. So if you buy some product, let's say some interesting CD, then they probably say, previously, people who bought this CD of a certain singer also purchased the following the CDs or DVDs. And so if you are interested, you can buy them. So basically, based upon the history of transactions, they can actually predict what people may be interested in additionally. So that's what we are trying to do in this analysis. So this is basically a transaction data. This one has a lot of data points. So let's take a look. So this one has 32,268. So at least 30,000 data points. So as you can see over here, so we have transactions like order number, and so if you look at this, the 61269, 61269. So this is the same order. The same order has same order can have many products. So over here, this order SO 61269 has two products, Sport 100 and long sleeve logo George. And then they have also data about the category. So Sport 100 is in the category of helmets, and long sleeve long jersey is in the category of the jerseys. And then a price information. So same thing. So the 270 has only one product, Fender Set Mountain, and SO 61271 has two products, and so on. So basically, this one has a one-to-many relationship between order number and the products. Okay, so basically, we want to know which products are purchased with the other products. So if people tend to buy same kind of same kind of combinations of products, we probably can predict if somebody purchases a certain product, we kind of know that person may be or very strongly interested in buying another products. Most people purchase stuff. Alright, so we're gonna do a data mining on this one. So this type of data mining is called association. So we're gonna find the association rules or shopping basket analysis. Okay, so let's look at the this associate data. You can find it using this label over here, or you can go to you start from the introduction, and you can find the last one here, associate in the shopping basket. So you can click it, and it will bring you to this Excel sheet. Alright, again, the data is in the table over here. So if you click inside, as you can see over here, menu will be changed. So if you click outside, so that will be gone. So let's click inside, and then we have a new table tools available. Okay, and we're gonna use analyze menu item over here. So click it, and then they will show you a ribbon for data mining analysis. First, you need to be connected to the SQL Server analysis engine. So can you see that connection? So this connection can be any machine containing a SQL Server analysis engine. So if you are a Seattle University student, probably you're going to use OIT AP 22. So in that case, you have to specify that. Or if you have a SQL Server on your local machine, you can just use a local host. So either way, so you have to find your server, and then let's test it. So alright, so in my case looks okay. So now it's actually connected. So let's just do it first, and then let me explain how it works. Alright, so can you see that shopping basket? Alright, so let's look at a shopping basket analysis, and then they will show you what is a transaction ID. So in our case, we have a transaction ID of an order number, right? So those are transaction numbers, and each transaction can have many products, and also the category of those products. Okay, so let's do some analysis. So you can do analysis on or either category or product. So if you do analysis on category, and then you basically look at what categories of a product were purchased with what other types of products. Alright, so let's look at more in detail. So because one category can have many products. Okay, so I want to do this using product. And also there's another attribute here. So each product has a price information, like a product price. Okay, and this advanced option, let's worry about that later. Okay, so again, transaction ID, we're going to use a order number, and each transaction can have many products. So it's a one-to-many relationship. And also we have optional item about the product price. Alright, so let's run it. Well, usually it takes a while. This has pretty big data. Alright, so looks like it's done. Okay, so this analysis generate two types of analysis. So one is a shopping basket bundled item over here, and another one is a shopping basket recommendation. So this one is basically descriptive analysis of what types of purchases were made, and this one is more like recommendations, more like your action plan. Okay, let's take a look at this shopping basket bundled item analysis first. This report basically shows the combinations of products which appeared more frequently in all the transactions shown in associate data over here. Alright, so for example, let's look at the each column one by one. So first column over here shows a Fender Set Mountain, that's a product name, and the Mountain 200. This combination happened 438 times in all transactions, and average value per sale was $2,341, and overall value of a bundle is a 10,000. No, actually 100. No, the 1,000,000 something, $1,025,782, and so on. So, and the next one, let's say Mountain bottle cage in the Mountain 200. It happened 430 times in many transactions, and average value per sale is $23.29, and overall value of bundles is 100,189.1.4. Okay. Also, you can actually sort the list differently. So if you want to look at the number of sales, and then you can just do it like this way, and then you know which combination happen most frequently. Or you can just look at in terms of average value, or you can just look at in terms of overall value of bundles, and so on. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at this shopping basket recommendations. This analysis is actually very useful for, let's say, the product placement or some cross sales. I think we saw this in Amazon.com, the shopping baskets. When you purchase something, they always recommend to buy something else. So they make those recommendations based upon the history of transactions. Alright, so let's take a look at each column over here. So here we have a selected item, recommendation, and so on. So what this means is, let's go. Alright, so let's look. Alright, let's take a look at this shopping basket recommendations. This analysis is actually very useful when you try to make recommendations for product placement or cross sales. We see that all the time in Amazon.com. When you buy something, they always say, "Hey, you may want to buy some other products." They make those recommendations based upon their transaction history. Alright, so let's look at one by one here. So selected items, recommendation, sales of selected items, and so on. So what this number means, sales of selected items, that means a number of transactions containing selected items. So out of all the transactions shown in associate table, 1,782 transactions contain mountain tire tube. Okay, and out of those 1,782 transactions, 749 transactions include Sport 100. Okay, so percentage of having a Sport 100 from the transactions containing mountain tire tube is 42.03%. Basically, this one, 749 divided by 1782. Okay, so let's look at another one. Okay, like all-purpose bike stand is contained in 130 transactions, and out of those 130 transactions, only 54 transactions also include a patch kit. So if you divide 54 by 130, and that is 41.54%, and so on. Alright, so let's look at these two columns, column F and column G. So let's look at G first. Before that, let's make some formatting. Okay, that will be easier. Alright, so the column G, so what that means is these are $40,438 dollars. That is product of the price of Sport 100 multiplied by the number of sales, like 749. So for example, let's calculate. So the Sport 100, the price is 53.99. Okay, so multiply that by number of sales, linked sales. So that is exactly the same. Can you see that? So $40,438. So this one is basically the price of Sport 100, the recommended product, multiplied by number of sales, linked sales, 749. So that is $40,000. Okay, so this recommendation basically was worth $40,438 in the previous transactions shown in associate table. This one is basically average value of recommendation. So this one was acquired by dividing this number, 40,438, by number of all the transactions, including selected item. So 1782. Okay, let me show you. So that was a total value divided by a number of sales of selected items. Okay, so 2269. So what this means is, when you make a recommendation, every time you make a recommendation, when somebody purchases a mountain tire tube, that recommendation of a Sport 100 is worth $22, basically $22.69. So same thing over here. How about this one? So when somebody purchases a touring tire, and then you can recommend that person to buy touring tire tube. Okay, so that one is worth $4.35. So you can see the monetary value of each recommendation for certain products listed over here. Alright, so well, this is a very convenient analysis about the action plans for retailing or any other cases. Alright, thank you.